I'm Jennifer and I'm super excited you're here because today we're going to be making a super cute, super delicious little pumpkin cheese ball. I am ready to put this cute little pumpkin cheese ball together. I have 2 blocks of cream cheese that are softened. I let these sit out for a little while to get to room temperature so that they'd be nice and soft and easy to mix up. I'm going to add in a little bit of yellow food coloring and just a touch of red because this is going to make our cream cheese tinted to look orange like a pumpkin. Now I'll get this mixed up. I want to get it nice and fluffy so that I can get everything else incorporated. You can add as much or little food coloring as you'd like, but I have a nice tinted orange cheese ball, so I'm going to go ahead and add my other ingredients. I'm going to add a teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and don't worry, these will get soft while the cheese ball is sitting in the refrigerator. A teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a half a teaspoon of paprika. I'll get these mixed together and then we'll add some cheese. Now that everything is completely mixed together, we're going to add in 1 cup of cheddar cheese. Make sure you get a cheddar cheese that's finely ground because it mixes in, or finely shredded, it mixes in much better than cheese that's real thick or real wide. Once the cheddar cheese is mixed in, just use your spatula and push the cheese into a nice little round ball. You might have to get in there with some clean hands and lift it out if you don't have a spatula that you can lift it out with. Okay, now what we're going to do is take our cheese ball and I'm going to put it here in this big wide bowl with some cheddar cheese. This is the same cheddar cheese I put on the inside, and I'm going to put the ball right in. I put the cheese ball in the big bowl of cheese, and now I'm just going to take a spoon and start scooping the cheese right up on top of the cheese ball. You may need to get in here and lift up the cheese. I love making cheese balls all year long. I make them for parties and events and get-togethers. I've been making cheese balls for many years. I won't even tell you how many years. I've been making cheese balls for church gatherings and get-togethers. I make them for every different occasion. Once you get the top covered and the bottoms covered, you can pick it up on its side and just turn it around in the cheese and just pat the cheese right on top. The next step is just to wrap the cheese ball up nice and snug in the plastic wrap. Just like that. And then we're going to take some twine and we're going to put this twine down here, just like this. And we're going to get it nice and snug. We want to divide this little pumpkin into 6 different pieces. I'm going to start putting this twine on. I'm going to do 3 different sections on each side. And then I'll have 6 little sections for my pumpkin. I'll just tie this up. And make sure you have plenty of string. You can always clip the extra off afterwards. Now that I have my pumpkin all wrapped up in the twine, I'm just going to make sure I have it in a nice round little ball. I'm going to move this piece over. You can adjust it a little bit if you need to make sure you have that nice little pumpkin shape. And there we have it. It looks just like this. And now I'm going to get this to the refrigerator so it can chill and get nice and firm before I take the string and the plastic wrap back off. Now that we have our cheese ball in the refrigerator to chill, we're gonna make some wonderful little chips to go with our cheese ball. I'm just gonna take a little olive oil and put on these, and then we'll take a little brush and spread it out. This is just a little silicone brush you can get in the barbecue section or cooking section. It's sort of a rubbery little brush, and it works great to rub this olive oil around. I make these little chips all the time whenever we're gonna have company or if we just want a little snack. They don't take long to bake in the oven. I'm gonna add a French fry seasoning, but you can add any seasoning you like. This is just a French fry seasoning I think I got a while back at the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I love this seasoning. Just sprinkle some on. You can use any kind of thing you like, and then I just stack them and set them off to the side. Olive oil, spread it around, and they don't have to be perfect. You can just put these together in a couple of minutes, just like the cheese ball. It went together in just minutes. Once I get so many of these done, I'll go ahead and show you how I cut these. I have 4 here, and I'm just gonna cut them down the middle. You can make them as big or small as you'd like. I cut them this direction, and then I cut them again this, so that way I have a nice little cracker-sized chip, and I'm gonna put these on a baking sheet right here. Just toss them on there. You don't need parchment paper or anything on there. And you don't have to worry if these aren't all the same size. Your guests will not mind at all because they're so delicious. I'll just get these all on the tray. I have the oven preheating, and I always just put the oil side and the seasoning side up. You don't have to flip them or turn them along the way or anything. But put the seasoning and oil side up so that the seasoning and oil don't come off. Now I'll get on to making some more. Our oven is preheated. Let's get our chips in the oven. We'll leave these in until they're nice and crispy. Our little cracker chips just came out of the oven. It only took them about 20 minutes to get nice and crisp. They'll be perfect to serve with the pumpkin cheese ball. The cheese ball has been in the refrigerator for about 3 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and take off the plastic wrap. It always turns out super cute. There's your little cheese ball. I have this one little pepper I had left in my garden. I just took it out, and I'm gonna take the stem off of this little green pepper, and I'm gonna put it on our little pumpkin. And here is our delightful little pumpkin cheese ball with our wonderful little tortilla chip crackers. I am so happy you were here to make this adorable little cheese ball. It is absolutely delicious. I know you'll love it if you give it a try. I would be so happy if you subscribe, hit the notification bell, the thumbs up button, and I'll see you next time.